do some stuff here really quick, and then I'm just getting the word out to people now. I'm just sending them the link for this video here. All right. So that being okay. So this being said, I got the funds. It's only for Sheetz though. I can only use Sheetz gas stations. And the last one's going to be in Bradford, PA. That's the last one I can use. And once I hit the state of New York, that's it. I'm on my own, so I'm gonna have to fill up really, really good as best I can, and go from there. You know, I should carry the other 5-gallon jug. It's for water, but I can put gas in it. I just don't know where I'm gonna really keep it then. I don't got much room on the cargo carrier, so I guess I'll just keep the 5 gallons in the yellow can and call it good, you know, and keep filling the van up until I get to Bradford, PA, and then go from there, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna make my way to Buffalo, New York. I haven't been there since 2017. Yeah, it's gonna probably be pretty hot out. I'm gonna probably be drenched in sweat and nasty and feeling miserable and asking myself, why am I even here? But I gotta do something. It might be just maybe for a couple of days. I don't know yet. We'll see how it turns out. If I can make some money while there too, that'd be great. I'll be good to go. You know, I just been in the area a little too long. I need to do this in this Ford van, because now this van's really set up. I mean, I got water, I got power, I got as a matter of fact, I got to turn my DC charger on. I just got the oil swapped out. I just did it yesterday. I might have to get a couple more quarts to be safe from Sheetz, since I can use the Sheetz to do it. I got brand new coolant. I got 3 gallons of brand new coolant in here. I got fresh gas. I got a mini fridge that was free. The shelves are missing. That's fine. I'll deal with that when I can. Maybe go to Home Depot and get some plexiglass sheets and cut it to fit in there. That way I could put stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm ready to go. Hopefully it's gonna be cooler out tonight. Find a Planet Fitness somewhere. I mean, if I can make it to Buffalo, then why not? There's a Planet Fitness, I want to say, I'm trying to remember where it is. I might just go to Harbor House and take a shower if I'm making it time. You know, it's already 2:36. I think I can get there by 9 or 10 p.m. if I push it, though. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of tired, but not like 100% tired right now. So, yeah. That being said, oh wait a minute, did I even share it with? I didn't even share the link with my girlfriend, did I? No. Damn. There we go. Okay. Almost forgot to put it in reverse instead, because I'm so used to, you know, drive for obvious reasons, you know. And I take it nice and slow too. I don't go crazy fast with switching reverse and drive and all that. I wait till I actually feel it, like fully brake, go drive, and then I felt it. Now I can make the, you know what I mean? Because my friend Orlando doesn't do that. He still shifts it while it's rolling. That's not good for the transmission. But he has never changed his transmission fluid and filter in his 04 Cadillac Escalade EXT, and I keep telling him that I could do it, be cheaper, but he keeps putting it off. And if he's daily driving that thing, I mean, it's going to have issues. So, well, I mean, that's on him. I mean, if he wants to pay a lot more money, then that's on him, right? So, Yeah, it's currently what, about 85 degrees right now. 2:37 p.m. I'm gonna actually go to Sheetz in Gaithersburg, fill up on gas there, grab some food to eat real quick too, and something to drink cold, because right now the 4 sodas in the mini fridge are warm. They have to take a while to cool off. Maybe stop at Home Depot too, and just see what, maybe in Germantown, the Home Depot, and see what they have for plexiglass, so that way I can use it for the refrigerator and get that fixed. And today's what, the 2nd, I think, so 2 more days I should have my food stamps too. I hope a friend of mine wants me to come by and visit. I mean, I messaged her on Facebook, and I texted her, so I told my girlfriend too that I want to go see her, and hopefully I run into anybody else who I used to know in Buffalo, New York in 2005, 6, and part of 7. Very small part of 7 though, very small part of 07. I wasn't there very long in 07, maybe about 2 weeks. I think it was like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And then I got a train ticket through like a Homeward Bound program, and I went to Albany. Well, I had to take the train to Rensselaer, and then so. I don't even really need the GPS for a while either. You know what I mean? I don't even need it. Because I know I-70 is going to run me into Pennsylvania, and I'll go from there. I'll stop in Breezewood or something. I hope that they got Sheetz there in Breezewood. At least I got a little desk fan blowing right on me, and I got the air conditioning going here too, because it circulate the air really helps. This air is pretty cold coming out. I think later on, when it cools off and I can actually park for about an hour, I'm going to find some smaller brackets and put the refrigerator against the wall a lot more tighter, so that way it doesn't want to walk its way forward over time. You know what I mean? I adjusted the one balance foot, so I don't want it to like teeter-totter and shuffle its way forward over time, So. And then I got the 2 mirrors yesterday. The mirrors weren't cheap. They were over $100. It was $101 and change, because they're electric mirrors, which I can't even use them. I don't have the buttons on the doors for them. I don't have the adjusters. I don't have the adjustment control. And I thought they were $29.99, or something, like $30 for each mirror. I mean, $60 is fine, but $100 is a lot. It's $50 a mirror. And then people were interested in the couch I'm selling, the coffee table, but then now they're not even serious. It's like the ads, the serious buyer only. I don't entertain nobody else. You want it, then you come buy it. If you don't, then leave me alone. Stop asking. And it's like fucking tyrants, straight up tyrants, So I'm gonna let that be for a while. Just gonna forget about it. I want to do a road trip. Yeah, it's gonna be hot, but I looked at the weekly forecast for Buffalo. It's only gonna be in the low to mid 80s. I think one day it will be in upper 80s. But for my area, Rockville, it's gonna be almost 100 degrees, and Manassas, Virginia is gonna be hotter. So the further north I go, the more cooler it's gonna be, apparently. So that's a good thing, And I'll be doing several live videos as much as I can, as much as if the area that I'm in or the people around me, I don't feel good about making videos because I don't want them on video, or they might get mad at me for doing video, or it's a sketchy area or a sketchy college or whoever, I'm not doing video. I'm gonna act like I belong there, and that's it. and I technically used to live there. I know how to act. I know how to talk. I know how to make people think that I'm from the area, you know? So people always want to speed and jump in front of you, you know? I don't get that. But I blocked them in, you know? But yeah, these mirrors really eliminate the blind spot on the passenger side. The driver's side is fine, but passenger side, I had a major blind spot with those magnifying mirrors, and I didn't like it. I absolutely hated it. So now I could see perfect, you know? What the hell? Oh, something was rubbing, like maybe the rotor was rubbing against the dust shield or something. But I guess not, so it's good. And these mirrors clean up pretty nicely too. I mean, they put the stupid sticker stuff on there that makes it really hard to get off. And I use WD-40 to get the sticky residue off. And then laundry soap water. It's pretty concentrated stuff, and it got the and then I got the oil off from the WD-40. Because you got to use the WD-40 or something that's petroleum based to break up sticker residue. So, and then yeah, you guys might hear some shaking. You might see it in the phone shaking. It's just the way it is. I try to do something about it, I can't, you know. At least now I can safely make a right, a change to the lane to my right, each consecutive lane, without worrying about if someone's in my blind spot and then I sideswipe them or something. I saw the wall that I hit last night when I was, I think last night or so. There's a big scratch in the wall still. It's fresh. You can see it. You can see the gray. It's supposed to be darker color. You can see the fresh gray concrete, white gray color of the concrete, and the tire marks are still on the ground too. That go towards it and then away right away. Like a little bit of a curve to the tire marks is right at that spot. So I got pretty lucky. I'm a pretty decent defensive driver, you know. I got very good cat-like reflexes when it comes to driving, you know. I pay attention. I don't play on the phone and have it in my hand and looking down. I'm always looking forward and checking the mirrors and checking the backup camera too, that with camera. So I need to wash my face real good too. It's kind of greasy. It's this heat. Like, I don't know. I just don't like the heat. Hate it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to guesstimate how much gas I'm gonna need, because the QR code on the Sheetz Wallet app doesn't let me use it at the pump. Gotta go inside and do it. But I plan on getting a drink anyways. Maybe a root beer or Sprite this time, because I'm always drinking cherry Coke and Pepsi, and I need to change up a little bit, you know. I still got 4 cherry Cokes in the fridge anyways, so. Yeah, see how the van wants to go to the right? That means whatever can be shifting toward the right if I'm not careful. If I go too fast, they'll want to hit the floor. The one box actually crashed to the floor when I was driving back from DC with the fridge. I think it was 11th Street, 11th and something. I forgot the name. It was pretty close to Columbia Heights. You know, like 14th Street there. You know, like Columbia 14th Street, the Columbia Heights Shopping Center there. And then I went up to 16th Street and took 16th Street all the way up to 495 pretty much, you know? So. And then 495 to 270, and I got back to the apartment, got everything prepared, got the fridge set up, plugged in, turned on, ice cold. See, this asshat right here was behind me and decided to jump right in front of me without a fucking turn signal because they're in such a rush to go nowhere. That one right there. Now the person responds to my inquiry about the mini fridge, and they say they could do like 80 bucks. I was like, I got one free. It's too late. I mean, it is what it is, right? But yeah, I always take this specific road, Watkins Mill, to 355 southbound, which I'm about to turn right on now. And then that way I just make a right immediately into the Sheetz gas station there, Progress Way. Because it makes it easier than to try to make a left and from 355 northbound and make a left across the lanes of southbound, right? Which I hate doing because some people try to beat the stoplight, or they see you about to make a turn and they speed up because they want to T-bone you so that way they can have a justified insurance payout. You know, a lot of people try to do that shit. And I know that. I've tried doing it quite a few times actually. And I would have been justified in doing it too. Because I could say that they pulled right out in front of me, and I know they see me because I flash my lights at them when I lay on the horn. I could say some shit like that, you know? I just don't do it, because that's not me. So, I don't want to deal with that kind of shit. I don't want to deal with the headache of it. But I mainly lay on the horn and just scare them, and flash the lights just scare them into not doing it. You know, like, I'll flash the light bar and I'll lay on the horn, you know? Way it scares them for not doing it next time, you know? Maybe to somebody else at least. See, in this one right here, barely their turn signal on. But I'm gonna make it right up here at the light this time. Because that driveway back there is a little rough. It shakes the van. It makes it rock side to side too hard. Okay, let's see what he said here. It won't let me go close on the line. Yeah, so if you're watching this video, yeah, I mean, I can't see your comments anyways. I've never been able to get comments to work on YouTube live videos for some odd reason, so. $339 for unleaded 87. It's probably $309 for the U88 or the blue one, or they call it E15. So. You guys will see that here very, very soon. I'm about to. Well, there's a Ford van in front of the Amazon building here. Well, it hasn't been open yet, but the parking lot's being used by all sorts of people, though. The person in that blue car is probably inside Sheetz or. Oh, they're actually in there hanging out. What the hell? It's way too hot for that. Yeah, it's a cluster, you know what, over here. Really want to park in the shade, though, to be honest. Maybe that's what I'll do. Hopefully that car that's parked at the one pump is gone by the time I get to it. Oh, wait a minute. I can go right here. Duh. Right there, you see that blue handle, everybody? See it? The blue? you can use that for your car that's even below 2001. Seriously. It doesn't have to be a 2001 or a newer. Just do your research though. But if you always want to look at the 8th digit of your VIN number, that way you can see if you can actually. Hang on a second, I gotta check my. I'll try to say 5 gallon. I'll try to say like if it's going to be 380 something or 280 something. Well, let's see here. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's 309 a gallon, so that'll be like 284, I think. So say about. I said like $10 maybe, right? Gas. Yeah, I think I could squeeze it all the way in there. And then we'll go from there, you know? So I just want to fill it all the way to the top. The pump. I gotta remember. I gotta try to look at the fucking number again. Pump 15. I never think to check the pump number. I gotta start doing that. Thanks. I gotta get going so that way I can use the app and stuff.